Then, Mr. Speaker, the Honorable Kojo Oppong Nkrumah, Honorable Kojo, read Article 36, and with your Speaker, Mr. Speaker, with your indulgence, I quote, I heard the Honorable Kojo Oppong say that this government have not presented any policy document to this House, with the exception of 24-hour economy. Yes, whatever it is, you are wrong and it's inaccurate, and you are misleading this House. Mr. Speaker, President Mahama and government have honored our pledge to the Ghanaian people in Article 36(5), which states, and I read, for the purposes of the foregoing clauses of this article, within 2 years after assuming office, the President shall present to Parliament a coordinated program of economic and social development policies. Emphasis my economic and social development policies. As far back February, this policy document and blueprint was presented to this August House. No, we have. Look, no, Mr. I'll even quote the dates. I think 18 February. Go back to your file. Look, Mr. Speaker, I'll give you more details. The President was in Lusaka, Zambia, when his attention was drawn to this matter. And then he reached out to the majority leader, who assured him that that document had been laid before Parliament. So it has been laid accordingly and referred. So to say that there is no policy document before this House, you are misleading this House. I'm aware that it has been laid.
Honorable Minister for Education.
Yes, it was laid.
What is your point of order?
Mr. Speaker, rather on a point of information, please forgive me. You know I usually don't do this.
So once it is point of information, I'll have to ask him whether he's prepared to yield.
If you yield to me to give a point of information.
That is what the rule says.
Yes, so he's saying that he's minded to yield.
Yes, so are you yielding? If you are not, yes. No, the rule says that if it is point of information, the one on the floor must yield. Else, you cannot have the opportunity.
Yes, yielded, Mr. Speaker. He's a very good friend of
Mr.
mine.
Speaker, I'll yield to him so long as his information will be accurate. Thank you.
Yes.
Mr. Speaker, I'm grateful. And the Minister is a very good friend of mine, so I'm glad he's yielded. Mr. Speaker, this is a matter I've followed extensively. Article 36(5) requires that 4-year coordinated program of economic and social policies. The one that is being operated, and the chairman of the Economic Committee knows, is the agenda for jobs, which is now truncating. The NDPC has said over and over again that they are in the process of now completing the 4-year plan for the NDC administration, which within 2 years, and that 2 years will end this year, they will submit. I respectfully submit that the reference that the Minister for Education is making is not the 36(5) 4-year program, coordinated program of economic and social policies. It has not been laid before this House. If it has, I'll be happy that a copy is re-invited back onto the floor for us to examine. I thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Mr. Speaker, may I request that you request the table office to ensure that a copy of the report is brought into the chamber now to vindicate me, because I'll stand strongly and firmly by my words. Because, Mr. Speaker, I can share more with him. I was with the President when Dr. Nimoy Thompson entered the President's office and handed a copy to him. And the President then instructed his secretary, Callistus, to forward same to the Speaker of Parliament. So I cannot be misleading this. I won't do that for any reason. So, Mr. Speaker, I stand by it. But table, 18 February, I'm sure, 18 February, around that period, this particular policy document was laid. And I would add that before I assume my seat. But, Mr. Speaker, let me conclude on...
A few moments later.
Yes, Honorable Oppong Nkrumah.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, very quickly, a few minutes ago, myself and the Education Minister were haggling over whether or not the 4-year program has been laid. Table office has just signaled that indeed it has been laid. My chairman informs me that a committee meeting will be called so that it is now brought before us at committee. So the minister is vindicated. We are waiting for it at committee and then we can get to it. I thought to inform you, Mr. Speaker.
Very well.
Mr. Speaker, then those words that he used should be expunged from our records.
Oh my God.